Lovers and haters of Rad Seller. This is Rad Seller. Yes, I'm going to rant some more about, how the black community has no allies. The black community has no friends. The black community is doomed. Okay? And religion and all that is tied with it. Because religion is the start of all this hate. The Abrahamic faith is the start. Okay? Both the Bible and the Quran. Yeah. Oh, it's well, the Hadith is part of the Quran, isn't it? Isn't the Hadith part of it? Isn't the Hadith Islamic material? Huh? So whatever. Okay? But still, a black life doesn't matter in neither of these religions. The Abrahamic God says that blacks are part of the curse of Ham. Okay? I remember the story about, Sarah got this black slave and she abused her. And the slave ran away. And then the angel showed up to the slave saying, "Why are you running away?" And the slave said, "I'm being abused." The angel said, "You need to go back to Sarah and take your abuse." It's in the Bible. It's in there. I know it's in there. Okay? Just what, and like I said, the Bible promotes slavery. And then in the Hadith, Quran, whatever you call it, blacks are only what? Half of what a Arabic slave would be. Speaking of that, Africa today is full of Islamic stuff. Oh, I would be a wanted fugitive. They want to collect my head because I openly speak out against the evils of the Islamic religion. And it's not just Islam, it's Christianity too. Because they're Abrahamic religions. Both religions say that blacks are cursed. Both religions say blacks deserve to be slaves for life. And you have no rights for freedom. People constantly whining about, oh, a black man getting gunned down by the police, black man getting choked to death by police. I myself had to face, harassment. Okay, and it just sickens me. If I wasn't black, I wouldn't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I wasn't a black man, if I wasn't born African descent person, I wouldn't even care. Okay? But because I'm trapped in this kind of body until this body dies, I have to speak up. I have to say something. Because that could be your son or daughter next, choked to death by a cop. And then they'll make up something saying, oh, he had drugs or she had drugs. Oh, they resisted. They'll make up anything to cover themselves. Okay? I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that stuff. Okay? But you see, I'm an anime guy. Dragon Ball. And yeah, I wish Dragon Balls were real. I wish. Because if I can't wish for the world to be better, I'll just create a whole new one. But blacks have no allies, and what kills me more is when blacks defend slavery, like G-Man, Veckel, all these people defend the Bible, claiming that, oh, it's not the same slavery, blah, blah, blah. It's not the same slavery as the American South. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Did you not read Leviticus 25, 44 through 46? You gonna sit here and tell me that it's not the same slavery? Exodus 21. Oh, if a man beats the slave dies within 2 or 3 days, he's to be punished. And the punishment is this: if they were an Israelite, you're put to death. But if they're a non-Israelite, you just got to pay for another slave. It's real cruel, really, really cruel. But if the slave gets up after a day or two, the owner is not punished, for the slave is his money or property or whatever you say, whatever, you know? And y'all will sit here and defend this stuff. You will sit here and defend it, but then you want to cry out, oh, we're being racially oppressed, racially this. The first thing to get rid of racism is to stop believing in the Abrahamic faiths. Stop believing in that God. That God never cared about you. That's why I do this. The Abrahamic God never cared about you. Okay? He never fought for you. In fact, every time a black man is killed like that, he laughs and says, ha ha ha, good. I'm purging the world of the cursed race, which proves that he didn't create us. That proves it all right there. Okay? And it's just sickening when I keep hearing, I keep getting comments. These black Christians constantly. Right, you know what you're talking about. No, it's a slave, different slavery, different. No, there's no different slavery and all that crap. It's the same thing. It's chattel slavery, indentured servitude. I mean, it's just wow. Just wow. And it kills me. It kills me. If y'all don't know by now, I want you to know Gundam Seed is my favorite anime. It's not Dragon Ball. It's Gundam Seed. Because that's our future. In my headcanon, I'm thinking, you know, the Bright Blacks decided to create coordinated people. That's what I'm thinking. And what happened was society got jealous. And they started to, you know, hunt down coordinators. And then coordinators tried to flee to space. I know it's fiction, but still. I can see how this all makes sense with Gundam Seed. I can see how it makes sense. And then the Naturals attacked the Gundam, coordinators' colonies. And that's how that war erupted. The only flaw in Gundam Seed, they don't have extraterrestrials in there. That's the only flaw. But Gundam Seed is a perfect picture of what just wow. It's nobody should be allowed to live if they were not what nature intended. And in the Japanese, they say God what God intended. Okay? They don't know what nature intended. The nature thing was censorship. But I know what they meant. They meant what God intended, right? The monotheistic God, right? Just real sick. No, we are not going to have peace here. We're not going to. Because as long as you have these Abrahamic religions and people think that they are racially superior to someone else, you will never have peace. Never. And I don't care. I don't care how many dislikes I get. The black community constantly selling each other out. Because it's in my family. My mother sold us out. Okay? I will constantly talk about my mother's betrayal. And that's exactly... I figured it out. I figured out why the blacks never got advanced enough. They kept selling each other out. Oh, Rod, they had a black whatever, and the U.S. government bombed it. And... you know? But then again, there you go. The world was always against us. Because of your skin color. Because of your pigmentation. Because you were born of a certain descent. The world's against you. And they think they have some heavenly right to do this to you. You know? It sickens me. And that's why when I hear black atheists attack the Bible and they attack that thing for what it is, I applaud you. I say at least you see it for what it is. You see it for what it is. You see why black community ain't go anywhere. And they got all these black churches. Just wow. They don't care. They don't care. Oh, you think some Klansman or some racist cop that killed a black man gonna get vengeance? No. These old empire people are gonna bless them. They're gonna say, hey, your next life's gonna be even higher than the last one. That's what they're going to do. And that's why I constantly talk about Alien Interview. It's obvious. It is obvious that these beings are like that. It is obvious. These old Empire, Palladian, Orion, Alpha Draconian, whatever, they love it. They love racism. They love divide and conquer. They love tragedies. They love unfairness. They love injustice. They love it. They thrive on it. I'm not saying Domain is all good and all, but hey, at least they're the ones who told me that I'm in prison. They're the ones who told me that, hey, I'm being spiritually oppressed. Okay? That's why I defend them. And then what's worse, black community think a savior's coming to save them. Black community think that somebody from the sky is going to come save them from all their problems. No savior's coming. You got to save yourself or perish. All right? And that's all I have to say for right now. Love is here is Rod Seller. Rod Seller signing out.